Everything changed when I realized that making impressive art wasn't the same as making art that people can connect to. Starting out in my illustrative career, I used to create art that was focused on impressing other artists rather than connecting with the people around me. I was caught in this mindset of trying to impress others using complex techniques, trying to keep up with trends, even trying to push my style to be more of what I saw around me. Using what other artists do to try and validate my stuff, to say, hey, I'm a real artist. This approach felt hollow to me, even when I received praise from fellow artists or people that didn't make art themselves. It didn't feel real to me. It was a big disconnect. I realized that my art wasn't resonating with everyday people, people that could truly connect to what I do, people that could possibly become collectors because they see something that they're like, oh, I need that in my home. I need to look at that every single day because that's me. I see myself in this piece the same way I see myself in my pieces. I had this experience where I was showing off one of my artworks. It was a digital drawing of the sun and moon, which I always felt was seriously overrepresented as being a man and a woman. I decided to do a more feminine and androgynous face as the sun and moon together in a romantic setting, and the opinion or the perspective that I had received from others looking at this piece was that it looked like me. I didn't do it intentionally, and it wasn't technically the first time I've heard other people say this, but to be told this by many other people was enough for me to understand that there was more to just technical skill, and it's about the impressiveness of a connectivity skill. I began prioritizing emotion, story, and relatability over just learning technical problems. My creative process then transformed from being, oh, how can I make this look good, to later changing it to how can I make this resonate with others through adding more themes that both artists and people that aren't can visualize and say, hey, this piece, looking at it for just a little bit longer makes me feel seen, makes me feel not alone. I feel like that's truly important to what makes my art connective. This shift liberated my creativity. It made the process more self-fulfilling in the way that making art wasn't just something I did to keep my hands busy. It was something I do to make others feel seen and make myself feel seen by proxy. The responses that I've gotten from doing this, from changing my mindset, has been much more expressive. I can see people's faces light up more. I receive wonderful stories from people's personal lives and histories when they look at my artwork. This is why seeking connection is much more meaningful than seeking validation. It's still important to grow on technical skill, don't get me wrong on that, but it takes years of work and effort, and in order to stay relevant, you're going to want to focus on what people need, what people want to see rather than what people aspire to be, unless it's focused on goal-orientated work. It's important knowing who you are and who you're creating for, because you can still create for yourself. We're also thinking about how others see you without making that the entire basis of your artwork. You can grow in much more ways than you ever thought. I personally, at this moment, don't have my goal to be complete and full, utter realism. I think it's a wonderful skill to master, and I would like to in the future. But as of right now, I love doing these fantasy, idealist, realistic depictions of nature and people and animals. It's much more freeing to me, and I can get the expressions of explorative language that I wouldn't be able to otherwise. It's being genuine that resonates way more than being technically perfect. And what I want you to take away from this is, I don't care if you're impressed by my art. I care if you're connected to it. And I encourage you to think about who you're creating for and why. The power of art is that it connects across language, across boundaries, borders. It's meant to comfort the disturbed and disturb the comforted. It's much more meaningful to do that rather than to simply impress. but I'm impressed by my work. I also connect to it, and I hope you do as well. I want you to leave this video with the mindset that when you create, who are you creating for? And does it matter much more to you than it matters to them? If my art has made you feel seen, I'd love to hear your story. Drop a comment and let's connect. You can find more of my work on my bio site, which hosts my website and portfolio, along with other social medias that I post my artwork on. Be sure to check out more of my YouTube, as I will consistently be adding more to this. And I hope you guys enjoy sticking around on my journey as an artist. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you're interested in more voiceover content with my time lapses. This piece is also for sale. DM or email for inquiries.